Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I want to show off this new tool that I recently purchased to do differential work. If you guys are watching this video, most likely you might be doing some kind of differential work and you want to find out what's the best tool out there to pull your bearings on your pinion and on your carrier. Now there's bearing splitters, but we all know those are not the best to work with, and the main thing is that they destroy your bearings. So this tool right here is a clamshell puller style, and it doesn't destroy your bearings. Now there are different brands out there like Yukon and some other high-end brands out there that makes this tool as well, and they range anywhere from $300 to $400. And for an average guy like me who's a hobbyist, do this for fun, you don't need to go buy those tools. This right here is made by a company called Vivor on Amazon. This one ran $120, guys. $120 for this kit right here. It works amazing. It's super heavy duty, high quality, and I'm just gonna showcase you guys this. On Amazon, they have this. I'll put the link in the description. You can check it out if you want to. There's two versions. There's the one that I have here. It's called Group 1, and it comes with 3 clamshell, 3 different sizes: an orange one, a white one, and one that's black. And then there's another version, it's called Group 2. It don't come with the white one, so this one's a bit more bigger. I've only used it for the Land Cruiser, and for the Land Cruiser I used the black one on the carrier, and I used the orange one on the pinion. So if you're doing Toyota stuff only, I think you can just go with Group 2. It's only like a $20 difference, but you might as well just get the first group and have this white one just in case in the future if you do something else, or if you have a buddy that has like an American truck and has bigger size or something like that, you can just lend them it. So right now we're not going to use this one because, like I said, we're not going to use it. Comes in this nice little stand right here. This thing is heavy, guys. I'm telling you guys, it's heavy. Comes in this nice stand. This is your main puller. This video is for people who are completely new to this. I'm just gonna show you a bunch of stuff that a lot of people don't show. To use this bearing puller, you have to use your old races. So this bearing is not pressed in right now, but if it was pressed in, it will be way over here. But for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna put it right here and just show you guys off of it. When you're pulling your pinion bearing, let's go ahead and make some room real quick. So when you're pulling your pinion bearing, you want to put your bearing race back on. And the whole concept of this is that it's really nice. This is a sleeve right here that holds it in place. This is just a 3/4. The whole concept is that this clamshell here bites onto the outer race. This is the outer race. It bites onto the outer race and bites onto the bearing race. So it bites onto that, and then this clamshell is bolted onto this main piece here. And then this goes over that, and then this right here is what drives. That's what's gonna drive the pinion. The main pinion is gonna go out that way, and while this body here is holding these two pieces. So to set it up, try to do this with one hand. We're gonna do this in real time, and because I want to show you guys what it looks like. Because when I was new to this, so these two pieces are fully adjustable. It's threaded right here. You can see you can turn it around depending on how it is. So this goes in like that. This bottom one here, you want it as bottom to the. You want this bottom out to the bearing race, and then you want this bottom out to the top of your clam here. Now I have it all pre-set up already, so it's a bit faster, but that's what it's gonna look like, guys. You guys see that? This top piece is bottom out, bottom top. This is bottom to the braces, and this at the bottom here is just barely biting the outer race of the bearing. This is the outer race that I told you guys about. And the next thing is that this just clamps onto like that. This one's tight right now. You can see there's a gap right there. It's not supposed to be like that. I think my bearing is crooked because it's not fully pressed in there. But if it was, you get the point. So once you have that pressed together, this sleeve here holds it in place so that the two clamshell don't split up. and then you just take your socket right here, and you just take your impact wrench, and I recommend you guys use the impact wrench. Don't try to turn this with the little ratchet, or don't turn it by hand, because when I was pulling this pinion bearing, even though this tool was amazing, it took about maybe a minute of shooting my impact, because that bearing was so tight in there, and it finally came out. So imagine using some kind of tool that wasn't made for it. It would be really hard to press out that bearing. So you guys get the point. So that's all it is. So how awesome is that? Now this tool here is amazing. And the next thing we have is, how do you pull off a carrier bearing? Now the carrier bearing is a bit different. When you pull the carrier bearing, you have this metal piece here, has different sizes. You know, it goes from here, here. And for me, for my Land Cruiser 80, I use this piece here. So it's the same concept, guys. For the carrier bearing, same concept. You guys can see right there. We'll use this, will go onto like that. Now the only difference is that when you shoot this piece, it's gonna go straight through the carrier. So the reason why you have this piece here is that it goes in like that, and then this piece slides in like that. So now when you shoot it, it's gonna press onto this, and it's gonna pull this bearing out. This one is really easy to pull off because this one only bites into that much, you know, as far as surface area. So that's pretty much it. It's really cool tool. It's a really cool tool. Definitely worth it. Even if you're gonna do this yourself, like for let's say you're doing differential work and it's gonna be like a one-time use, I think it's still worth it for 120 bucks, because I think it pays itself off on the first use. So this one just goes right over the bearing. You guys can see that. And then same concept, this slides in. You just have to adjust these right here. Like say these right here spin, and they adjust, you know. So that's it right there. You can also use right here. This one is a bit too small actually. This one sits right inside the carrier, so this one is the size you want to use, but very versatile. This kit right here is advertised for like Dana Axle, like Ford and American truck, like half-ton full-size truck, but this one here works perfect for Toyota as well, and I'm pretty sure it works good for a lot of other vehicles as well. So Toyotas, Chevys, Fords, and all those American trucks should be fine. Again, the only one I didn't use is this white one. This white one just has a bigger diameter, so I would assume that this one here would be for like the bigger trucks with the bigger differential and different carriers and stuff like that. But just wanted to showcase this new tool that I have. Works great, works amazing. They are two different sizes, so each size is different. So this side is different, so you can use this side, that side. So you have one size, two size. You have two different sizes for each clamshell. You know, I have two sizes here for the orange one, two sizes, and the white one, it has two sizes. So it's very versatile. Just depends on what you're working with. And then they all put away really nice. They all go back together just like that. You can put the sleeve on, tighten down the orange piece so it doesn't fall apart. And then it has this little nice holder right here. You can carry it, but like I said, this thing is heavy. This is about maybe, I want to say 30 pounds, so it has a lot of weight to it. Definitely put this somewhere where it's not going to tip over and get somebody injured. And then this screw for the sleeve right here, where you tighten it, you just have to hand tighten it. You don't need to hammer this down, but I just have a 3/4 inch wrench here just so that I can snug it down when I'm tightening it down and loosening it up. But you don't really need it, but just hand tighten. So it just sits there like that. You can't really store all three of them. Well, you could probably. You could probably put the big one right here, but it doesn't look good. But yeah, you can probably do that right there. So that's probably what it looks like if you were to store this away. But for now, since I know that I'm not using this white one right here, this clamshell, I'm just gonna put this in my toolbox, and then I'm just gonna leave this one out just like that. And whenever I need to pull bearings, I can just poof, get it right there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something new. I'm pretty excited for all these fun tools that I'm ordering for differential work. We're still waiting for my new gears to come in before I can install my front diff here, and still waiting for some more specialty tools to do this kind of work. So once those comes in, we'll make another videos, and I'll show you guys how to do all this and put all this stuff back together. Like I said, this is my first time doing differential work, so this is all new to me. So hope you guys enjoy, learn something, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.